just so ready to be back in my own space and be alone. Should I watch Home Alone since I'm home alone? It's just like a different vibe and I don't get to experience it a lot, so I do like to soak it up the most that I can. The errands are complete. I was being perceived. I'm like, I need to go home. Like, I'm ready to be in my own space, do my thing. Girls and gays, it is a brand new day. I'm chipper because I have the whole house to myself. I haven't had this kind of, you know, vibe in a long time. It's like a certain vibe, which I lived with for like 4 years of my life. I graduated college 2019 and I basically have lived by myself for most of that time till now. So I guess it hasn't even been 4 years, but it's been like 2020, 2021, 2022. I lived by myself for, I'm totally not counting when I lived by myself in college. Most of those years I kind of was like on my own, or like I would have periods where I'd be on my own, and I loved it. And in 2022, I moved in with my fiance. That was my first time living with him, and we've been together for 7 years. If you want to check out our 7-year anniversary, watch Vlogmas Day 1. We just moved in like literally like last year, which is kind of crazy. This is our second lease, and in this apartment, and I think even in the last apartment, I can count how many times I've had like a weekend or like a day alone to myself. And as somebody who is a newly discovered introvert, I just like love times like this. Like, of course I miss him and we have so much fun when he's here, but I think we're both very independent people and I miss that aspect. Like I wish I could like find a way to balance that more, because we both work from home and we're both like very, I wouldn't say involved in each other's work, but we do overlap a lot, or we just like to share things with each other. I don't know, because like our fields of work are completely different, but we are kind of like each other's business partner, coach, mentor. So I feel like we just talk a lot about those things and we like have similar friends. But whenever I get a chance, I hang out with my friends still, or like, you know, I meet up with my friends and I'm down to do a solo trip like I did with Europe. Like I still think that's really important. And he went on a trip with his community, the data entrepreneurs, and he went to Nashville. That's why he's not here. So I don't know, it's just like a different vibe and I don't get to experience it a lot. So I do like to soak it up the most that I can because I just miss this part of life. And I always tell young girls, like young girls, as if I'm like 48, I'm literally 26. But I always tell people who haven't moved in with their partner yet, not because it's a bad thing. Like I'm not trying to paint it out like it's your life is over after that, but I'm just saying like do appreciate and soak up that time because it's just different. It's kind of like, do I wish I was a high schooler again? Probably not, but there are moments of high school that like I could just never get back now. You know, it's like it's a different time of life that usually like has passed on. It's like a new different and it's novel in its own way, but it's different. But for today, we have such an itinerary. So at first I kind of just planned for today to be all by myself, just sitting at home, editing, working, watching movies, getting my favorite food, just doing literally whatever the hell I want to do and kind of being productive, like cleaning a little bit. But then my friend that I hung out with last night, Camille, she said that she wanted to hang out again. I was like, okay. Like I was looking at my calendar and I'm like, oh, there's some things I can do with a friend. I'm so used to doing a lot of things alone, if not with Shaheen. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I wanted to take a human design test today. So we are going to do that together now. And I think she's totally into that stuff. So like, I want to take a human design test because all my friends have been talking about it, or like people I've been networking with have been talking about it. We're going to go to a coffee shop and do that together on our laptops. And then I do need to go to the grocery store. We just keep running out of groceries. Like we're just eating everything up, but it also feels like we have no food. So I don't know how that's happening, but I also need to get some supplies for a hot chocolate party that we're having. A few Vlogmases ago, I talked about how I want to make December festive, and of course there's going to be no reason to go out of my way and make things festive if I don't already feel it, but that's kind of the point. Like I'm tired of waiting for the joy or festivity or whatever. I just want to create it. And then I'm also going to go to Target. Also, we have to drop off that bag of clothes that she went and sifted through yesterday to Plato's or Uptown Cheapskate. I talked about my little Uptown Cheapskate routine in my closet clean out video. I try to do this at least every time I shop or every month, or most times when I'm cleaning, just pick out 1 or 2 pieces that I'm just not loving or it's not making me feel the best. So that bag is full because I just fixed my closet. Actually, let me show you guys what I've been doing with the house a little bit. So of course, it's kind of dark, you can't really see, but of course we did the Christmas tree. I should turn that off by now, but I'm obsessed with Christmas stuff. Nothing's really changed in the kitchen area, but our bathroom, we added these cute little Matisse paintings, or like canvas art. I honestly just printed them at like Walmart and put them in these like cheap little Walmart frames. This is how it kind of looks, the whole vibe. Before it was so bare. And then I also pulled out this Joy mat for just, this is our like powder room. And this bathroom's very pink and pinkish, and I'm girly and floral, and I don't typically decorate like that. Like this is my usual decor, like very white, neutral. So I added that. This is my bedroom quarters, a lot going on from last night. I also got home last night and just did my hair and all that stuff. I added this little painting. I keep saying painting, it's not a painting, it's just a print. I got this in New York on in like a Brooklyn flea market. And the closet's, it's not cute right now, but it's looking so much better. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my pile. I might put the like Instagram reel or TikTok of me cleaning it out. It was disastrous for like literally a month, and I finally just organized everything. And my goal is trying to keep everything in this section. I just got a little haul from Cider, that's what that is. This is like my workout outfits and like comfy clothes and just things I wear at home. This is like our towel, hats, and swimwear, whatever. This stuff is not supposed to be. And that's our laundry hamper. We have colors, whites, and then towels. So yeah, that's kind of like the new updates for the house. If you watch my last vlog, you know I went out last night with my friend Camille. We went to a downtown of a city close by, and it's so cute. I just kind of forgot low-key how cute it was. It was giving Hallmark movie. I enjoyed it so much. We had a drink, we had really good food, came back, I did my hair, I watched a movie. I watched May December. I didn't finish it, but I really want to finish it tonight. Like, I'm excited to have like a movie night tonight. So once we do all those activities today, I'm gonna come back to the house, clean a little bit. I think I have some editing to do. But one thing that is so funny that I realized is that when I'm alone, I'm so hyper alert. I think as I should be. Like, any noises I hear, like I've been hearing noises. I heard some last night, and I think it's just people in the neighborhood doing what they do. But I'm like more alert to it. I'm like, someone's trying to kill me. Like, I think every 5 minutes somebody broke into the house and is trying to kill me, even though I deadbolted the door. I think that's just being a woman. How fancy. Have a breakfast. I'm just so hungry. What is that noise? So I'm editing the podcast here. Got my Gossip Girl back on in the background. I've been craving it, and I love this season because all of these crazy new characters, Tyra Banks, Hilary Duff, literally everyone is in this freaking show. It was good for the moment. So anyway, have my Gossip Girl on, editing the podcast. This podcast is particularly so freaking long. Like, look how long it is. We talked way too much, but I don't know. I kind of feel like leaving the long parts is good. Like, I feel like it is cozy and helps you connect with the people talking. I find that when I watch podcasts that I'm actually into, but I know that we're just getting started, so I honestly don't know the best direction. It's a lengthy process, but I feel confident that I can edit most of this down. At least I'll get to like the point where I only have 20 minutes left to edit, maybe. Yeah, lots and lots to do, including my own YouTube videos, but nonetheless, I could not be happier. Like, I've got Gossip Girl on, editing, but the only annoying thing is that like people are like knocking. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if they're building something at this apartment complex, but I can feel people above me. Like, I can feel footsteps and people talking, and I'm confused because I'm pretty sure we have a townhouse. No one lives above us, so I'm just confused as to where that's happening. But I'm telling you, my hyper alertness is going crazy right now. In other podcast news, one of our clips did really well, and I feel like it's getting us subscribers. I think we're at 90 subscribers, which is nuts. Like, in the last 28 days, which I'm pretty sure is when we like freaking started the channel. No, I'm just kidding. I think it was started in October. Yeah. So like, the fact that in 1 month all of these subscribers came, it's just so nice. On my personal channel, someone left the nicest comment. Like, oh my god, this comment, like, literally these type of videos get no views. She goes, love that this channel is chronically underrated. Like, when people say that, it just makes me feel so seen. Like, I don't know, I just feel so heard and understood. Like, the opposite of misunderstood. I feel so understood. I'm like, thank you. Because like, for you to want to go after success in any state or form, you have to kind of see your brilliance. And I'm not trying to make it like an egotistical thing, but I think that obviously has some part to do with it. A lot of times you have to be humble for so long. One, because the closer you get to like the field you're studying or the field that you're going into, you realize how much you don't know. So it humbles you naturally. But two, like, let's just talk about freaking like Oprah. Okay, I don't know. She knew in a way that she was capable of what she was going after, to go after it. And she just kind of has to like hold on to that, even if people don't see it. Like she has to just know that internally. They may not know what they're capable of doing, but they know that there has to be something there because they're going after it. And you kind of have to wait until people see how good you are. And I'm not trying to compare myself to them because I don't think I'm that talented, honestly. But I do see some kind of something special in what I have to say, or else I wouldn't say it. It's not that people around me don't, you know, compliment me or affirm me in ways, but for strangers to do it, it's something different. It feels like, wow, like maybe I'm not crazy. A lot of times because you're holding on to all the things you know you're capable of doing it, but you haven't done it yet, you feel crazy because you're like, you're not, the gap is so big between where you are and where you want to be, but you see that you can actually get there. And when people acknowledge that, like, I see you, you're moving, you're making moves, that feels so good. So I love you, super kawaii XX. Okay, we are all ready to go. This is the outfit. I'm gonna go to my closet because the lighting is so much better. Okay, this is the outfit. I have an Aritzia set on. I wear this set all the time. It's blue. My headband is blue. I don't know if you can really tell. And I'm wearing this like cute Brandy Melville long sleeve over it. And I think I'm gonna do my Adidas. I don't know. I kind of want to go athletic, but then I want to do this. So I'm confused. I might do athletic because yeah, because I feel like this is a sporty look. And then I got my laptop and we're gonna head out. Okay, guys, the errands are complete. I made some cash, $43, baby. I sold my clothes. Honestly, I had like an old Michael Kors in there, so I think that's where most of it went. I need to shed items. I need to be free. And this is good. This will pay for like my excursions, like eating out and stuff like that. I did grocery shop and get everything ready for my hot chocolate party that we're having next week. I think right now I'm just in that mood where it's like you've been out all day and it's so busy, it's so chaotic. Everybody's trying to shop for Christmas and there's just so much happening on the road right now. It's actually annoying. And I got like hit on at Target, and it was like I was being perceived. I'm like, I need to go home. Like, I'm ready to be in my own space, do my thing, just bask in my aloneness. So I'm gonna go back home and probably put on a movie, probably edit, eat some snacks. I also grocery shop like for the house. I'm just so ready to be back in my own space and be alone. Also, what's new at Uptown Cheapskate? They're making you freaking sort your clothes before you give it to them. Like, you can't just give them a bag anymore. They're like, yeah, we want you to lay out all the clothes. I don't know if they're trying to make their process faster, but I'm like, are you paying me to sit here and sort the clothes? So that was annoying, but that's why me and Camille were like, we had bins and she was literally like putting her clothes in. Like, they told us to do that. So every time we come, there's a new rule, but they pay the best, so I continue to go to them. I'm like, if I'm gonna overconsume, at least let me put it back into the system or the cycle. I'll show you a little bit. I got these cute holiday cups. Oh my god, slay. And I got these plates. I'm so thrilled. It was kind of pricey because it's Target. I think it was like $100, probably like $80 to $100 more because I got all of this stuff. I love hosting and I love a good time and I want people to have a good time, and I'm trying to give people that festive energy. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you shouldn't really like spend on stupid stuff like this, but like these are moments, these are like memories. Like memories are priceless. Like happiness, joy, festivity, like having a good time. Like these are things that we'll remember forever. Back home. I got a little package that got delivered. I got to take a dump finally. I'm like, what was that? That was the laundry. I started some of the laundry. I'm cooking, like kind of meal prepping a little bit, like getting a head start. I also want to finish some of the dishes and then clean the toilets at the very least tonight, and then edit, and then just like watch TV and chill. I'm gonna probably stay around the couch, migrate to the bedroom at some point while I'm unbagging my groceries if it's not too loud. I just want to talk about how cool the why is that wet? What is that? Ew. The guy at Target was not, like his bagging skills were not giving. Got some groceries, but my human design test, I did it with Camille. We both were like shook. It feels so much more accurate than a astrology reading. Like it just feels a lot more realistic and actually practical. Like it kind of tells you how to live. It's not just like it told me how to live. I wonder how much these were. I bought this stupid shit. Okay, it's not the fact that it was telling you how to live that made it so cool. It was the fact that it was right. The fact that it was accurate. Like I found out that I'm a manifesting generator. How you make decisions, how you live your life, how you should even eat. Everything was on point. And it said I make all my decisions with my emotion, which spot on. It said that like my personality is like the challenge solver. So I tend to like want to solve everyone's problems. Like I like getting to know people because I want to solve their problems. I'm not the kind of person who's gonna try to like fix you necessarily, but if you give me something to work on, she's a worker bee. So it's basically like telling me don't solve every problem, because not every problem is the problems you actually need to solve. Externally, I'm like the liberator. I like save the day, but internally I'm a knowledge seeker. So that's how I view myself. That's what I know about myself that people may not see. And one thing that was so crazy was that it told me like my not self. So your not self is the person you are not aligned with, and like when you feel like this person, you just know that whatever you're doing is getting you out of alignment. And the feeling that comes when I'm being at my not self is frustration. So anytime I'm frustrated with something, that just means I need to get the hell out of there. That's crazy because I remember like with freelance and kind of with my job, my full-time job, I felt like there were periods of like frustration. There's certain phrases or thoughts that come up like nothing's happening. This is not going the way I wanted. I'm so bored. I'm so over this. I should be able to create happiness, but I just can't. Oh my God, that one is like, I can't even tell you how important that one is. I'm so tired. I have all these obligations and they're starting to weigh heavy on me. I want to shake them off and be free. That is probably my number one statement. Anytime I have too many clients or too much going on that I don't care about, I have to like get rid of everything. I manifest things by being very specific. Like I wait till I get exactly what I want, or I have a particular thing in mind that I want. With like vision boards and everything, which I think is so cool because I'm such a visual learner and visual person. I think that makes so much sense. My purpose in life is basically to distribute information. I am the newspaper. I am the radio station, which is like, maybe that's why I got a podcast, like that. Maybe that's why I made a podcast, you know? There's so many little things that make so much more sense because I'm in this period where I don't really understand the environment around me. I'm in my 20s, I'm confused, I'm trying to look inward, and it just starts to make so much sense why I haven't been feeling client work and why I've been feeling like I want to start a podcast or go into other business ventures. Like it's starting to make sense why I'm like dropping everything and risking everything to pursue this like dream life of mine that is very specific. And I thought that was a bad thing, but like it is very specific. And like I always felt like, yeah, I have to go to, like I have no other choice but to go like seek more knowledge about it. It feels like a calling to me, and this is kind of confirming all of that. This is why I talk too much. Like I'm always trying to give everybody all the information and save their life. So sorry. Anyway, let's do a haul. This is my little gummy candy box. I got these things off Amazon. I like to put everything in bins. I feel like it just looks so much cuter. Shaheen's area. Don't even judge me on that. Like, I have no control over whatever nonsense he has going on. I can put these in here. How cute. I can go through 15 of these in like one sitting. Like, not even like a day. Like, in 5 minutes, I can go through a million. Oh, looks like it's too full. Gotta eat some. Okay, let's see what we got. As if I don't know, like I didn't buy it. How cute. I wish this was bigger because this was literally $5. Yummers. Target had so many little packs and kits. So I ended up getting these hot chocolate bombs. Like, we're gonna have normal hot chocolate, but I thought like these hot chocolate bombs would be so cute. And this one comes with crushed peppermint, sprinkles, confetti, and all that stuff. I got graham crackers, not like we're gonna make s'mores. It's still the vibe. This is just like mushrooms. So mushrooms for the party. And I got bagel things. Ooh, I'm so into this. Like, you can make a breakfast sandwich. When things are in different shapes to me, like when they're smaller than normal or different shapes, just know I am going to be the first to buy that. Some other regular stuff. I got strawberries, mangoes, and lemons, salmon. I got a box of hot chocolate. How cute. These are you can stir your hot chocolate with this, and then these are like big marshmallows. I had to get a bougie hot chocolate bomb. Got more ground beef because you can never have enough. I got some chicken. This is just for us to eat protein during the week. Bananas, and I got hummus. Okay, so I got drinky drinks. I had to. I haven't had Olipop's in a while. I got Dr. Goodwin, strawberry vanilla. I got all different flavors. Root beer, because I love root beer. And I got lemon lime for my healthy day. And then I got some soup. I got this beef pot roast because I feel like I love that kind of stuff for winter. I got these mini Sprites and mini A&W. They're so, and that's what I'm telling you, like fucking mini shit. I have a fetish with things that are small. Ew, let me not say that. That's disgusting. And I know where your head went. And I'm not even gonna talk about it, okay? So stop. Alrighty, so I made myself a little dinner. I used the broccoli and combined it with the rice I made, and then I had made this like kind of, I would say like stir-fried chicken, like Szechuan, I'm not really sure, chicken the other day. So I put them together and I'm having my favorite drink, my little mini root beer, and then I'm gonna put on a movie and chill on the couch. Guys, should I watch Home Alone since I'm home alone? I haven't watched that movie in a long time, but I'm not craving it, even though it's a cutie. It's a cute movie. I'm craving like Hallmark, bad rom-com kind of movie right now.